What if I told you Earth once shimmered in the cosmos with rings like Saturn? Not just an artist's fantasy or speculative sci-fi, but a real possibility based on growing evidence. For centuries, we imagined Earth as a unique blue marble. But what if our planet had once worn majestic rings, gleaming arcs of icy debris circling above us, casting long shadows across the sky? It's a thought that challenges everything we believe about Earth's history. In this video, we'll unravel the emerging science that suggests Earth may have once had rings, and might even form them again. We'll dive into cosmic collisions, hidden geological clues, and futuristic warnings from our growing cloud of space debris. Imagine standing on ancient Earth, looking up to see shimmering bands across the night sky, glowing faintly like a ghostly halo. How would that change how we saw ourselves, our place in the universe? The presence of rings might have impacted everything from weather patterns to animal migrations. Their shifting light and shadow could have subtly shaped life below in ways we've never considered. And yet, most people have never heard of this idea. That's what makes this story so compelling. It's a mystery hiding in plain sight. Let's start with the basics. What are planetary rings? Rings are composed of countless particles, dust, rock, and ice, that orbit a planet due to gravitational forces. Saturn is the most iconic example, with rings so vast they could fit between Earth and the Moon. But it's not alone. Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune also have rings, though they're far fainter and harder to detect. So why doesn't Earth? Or did we once? Could our planet have had rings that faded with time, or perhaps they never had the chance to last? To answer that, we need to turn back the cosmic clock to a time when chaos ruled the solar system. Most rings don't last forever. They're fragile structures, sculpted by moons, disturbed by gravity, and worn away over time. Some planetary rings form from shattered moons, while others come from geysers or volcanic activity on orbiting bodies. Each ring system tells a different cosmic story. Understanding how and why rings form helps us unlock the history not just of other planets, but of Earth itself. The leading theory begins with violence. Picture this. A colossal asteroid, 100 kilometers wide, slams into Earth millions of years ago. The energy released is equivalent to millions of nuclear bombs, vaporizing rock and hurling debris high into orbit. We know similar events have shaped our planet. The Moon itself is thought to have formed after a Mars-sized body, Theia, collided with early Earth. Could a later impact, smaller but still catastrophic, have created another ring of debris? Scientists believe it's not only possible, it's likely. Simulations show that even modest impacts can temporarily trap debris in orbit, forming transient rings. These rings might last a few thousand years, or millions, depending on atmospheric drag and gravitational forces. Eventually, the debris would spiral inward and burn up, or clump together and crash back to Earth. But in that fleeting moment, Earth could have looked more like Saturn than the serene blue world we know. Imagine ancient skies painted with shimmering arcs, visible at dawn and dusk, influencing early climates and casting eerie shadows on the surface. Scientists have even found craters that match the size and age of events that could have created temporary rings. These ancient scars are like puzzle pieces waiting to be connected. Some impacts may have triggered secondary collisions in orbit, breaking apart captured debris and prolonging the life of these rings. In a chaotic solar system, one event rarely happens in isolation. If rings did form after such an event, they might have influenced Earth's climate, blocking sunlight and altering seasons in unpredictable ways. If Earth once had rings, is there any evidence left behind? Geologists have uncovered thin sedimentary layers with highly unusual properties, extremely fine particles laid down over vast stretches of time. Some believe this could be fallout from orbiting debris, raining down slowly onto Earth's surface. Other clues lie in lunar soil. The moon may hold traces of this ancient debris, swept up while orbiting within or near these rings. And the moon may be holding secrets too. Because it orbits Earth, any ring material that once existed might have left traces on the lunar surface, tiny micro-impacts or unusual isotopes in the regolith. Even today, missions like Artemis and lunar sample analysis are looking for these ancient signatures. While no direct evidence has yet been confirmed, many scientists think we're just scratching the surface. Could we be on the brink of proving Earth once had rings? Time and technology may soon tell. Some scientists are studying ancient ice cores for anomalies, tiny particles that may have fallen from orbit during ring decay. Even a microscopic trace could change our understanding of Earth's history. In South America, one site shows unusually fine layers that repeat in a rhythmic pattern, perhaps mirroring the orbital cycle of decaying ring material. It's speculative, but tantalizing. Future missions may bring back deep core lunar samples, specifically targeting regions that faced Earth during possible ring eras. It's a scientific treasure hunt, one that's just beginning. Here's where it gets even more fascinating. Earth may get rings again. But not from asteroids. This time, the threat comes from us, from human-made satellites and space junk. There are currently over 100 million fragments of debris orbiting Earth. Dead satellites, spent rocket stages, and metal shards moving at 28,000 kilometers per hour. If left unchecked, this growing cloud could become a dangerous artificial ring, cluttering our skies and threatening new missions. The Kessler syndrome warns of a domino effect. One collision leads to thousands more. In time, Earth could become encircled by a lethal halo of metal. Not a ring of beauty, but of chaos. A testament to human innovation and carelessness. Some orbital models suggest that in as little as 50 years, space debris could become so dense that new satellites can't be safely launched. We'd be trapped beneath our own creation. New technologies like space debris lasers and satellite tow trucks are being tested. But without global cooperation, these efforts may be too little, too late. Ironically, we may witness the birth of an artificial ring system with our own eyes. A ring not born of cosmic violence, but of human inaction. Imagine how ancient civilizations would have interpreted rings in the sky. Would they have been seen as divine messages, symbols of power, protection, or prophecy? Some myths speak of halos and celestial bands. Could these be encoded memories, artistic echoes of something once real but now forgotten? And in our modern age, science fiction thrives on the idea. Ringed planets evoke wonder and mystery, from alien worlds in Star Wars to vast constructs in Halo. If Earth ever had rings, it wasn't just a geological event, it was a cultural moment lost to time. If rings had once stretched across the sky, they may have inspired early monuments, stone alignments, or temples built to track their movement. Could ancient architecture hold coded memories of what the skies once looked like? In modern times, artists and visionaries have imagined ringed Earths in paintings, novels, and games. They tap into something deeply human, the longing to see our world through a cosmic lens. And perhaps, if Earth gains rings again, it will spark a new era of mythology and meaning. One where technology and storytelling merge to shape our view of the skies. So, did Earth once have rings? The evidence is intriguing but incomplete. Still, the mere possibility expands our imagination and reminds us how dynamic our planet truly is. Whether shaped by ancient impacts or modern debris, rings around Earth aren't just a fantasy. They're part of a larger cosmic story still unfolding. If you found this exploration fascinating, hit that like button and share it with fellow space fans. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the cosmos's biggest mysteries, and let us know in the comments. Do you think Earth had rings? Will it again? Until next time, keep your eyes on the sky and your curiosity open. Thank you for watching.